Hey guys, how you doing? I want to show you today how to clean your strap and just some basic instructions. Now, you see a lot of people putting a compound on the strap every time they use the strap. It's a little overrated. I put me and many other people, skilled people, we don't put this compound every time we use it. We use it maybe, me personally, I put the compound on maybe once a month. And you see how many knives I work with and sharpen. Same goes for Kylie, he says the same thing, he doesn't put so much compound on his straps also. But I put the compound maybe once a month, I clean it maybe once in 2 months, 3 months. Now, cleaning the strap is very easy. One thing is, do not do it with the water. Water will ruin your strap. It will. The more and more you soak the leather in the water, it gets harder and harder when you dry it out. The leather gets fragile, it will break up. That's not how you take care of your strap. First thing is, you just scrape it, you take the sharp spine of the knife, you just scrape the basics, whatever you can. There will be some, you don't have to go crazy. You see that I actually have some flakes coming off it. That's just the mechanical, quick little cleanup. You see that little thing. I'm not going crazy, I don't want to break that leather or really stretch it out, because the next step is actually the easy part. Alcohol. I use 91% alcohol. I always have a lot of it. This is actually something that you should have as a kind of in the part of being prepared, prepping your shop, cleaning and stuff like that. One of the very basic, very important things to have. And what you do, you just soak that leather in that alcohol. Nice lot. You don't have to save. Alcohol is very cheap. Let it soak in. And now, kind of same deal. Scrape it down, and you will see all the gunk coming out of it. Alcohol actually kind of like, how would you say it, melts, not melts, like, like it softens it up. I don't know the right word this second. Like, kind of like if you put the sugar into water. So soaking in real well. Then you can take cotton clothes, paper towels, something like that, and clean it real nice. You're gonna be messy. It's because all of that stuff is gonna come out. It all soaks in. It all dissolves with that alcohol, kind of like if you would melt it by the temperature, but there's actually like chemicals. The alcohol dissolves it, kind of like if you would. Kind of like it dissolves the magic markers and stuff like that. Plus there's very little water in it, alcohol, so you're not ruining your strap. So as soon as the alcohol evaporates and dries out from the leather, it's gonna be nice and clean. Pretty much like a perfectly new leather strap. And right now my leather is black, so you won't really see the difference. But if my leather was clean, you would see a really big difference. You can really get it clean. And I can already feel it, that I feel that leather, that grain, the nice soft grain that give, already can feel it. And even if you go by that, you see very little bit. But you see all that gunk here, that's all that compound and the metal, dust, or what would you wish to call it. From that strapping. Very easy, very simple. Alcohol, paper towels, cotton cloth, whatever, anything. Just soak it in, let it dry out. Don't use the water, because that will ruin your, over the time, it will actually ruin your strap and it won't work, it will break, stuff like that. So now you just leave it dry, put another compound on it. You don't have to overdo anything, you don't have to overdo cleaning, you don't have to overdo compounding. Very simple, very easy. Hope you enjoyed, guys. Hope you found it helpful. Thank you for watching. Remember, don't cut yourself.